Assalamualaikum and good day all participants. I'm Irdawati Baka from Pusat Bahasa, Universiti Pertahanan Nasional Malaysia, representing my team that consists of Madam Surinder Kaur and Madam Afifah Quraisha, who would like to present our group's pedagogical innovation entitled ELA-vate English, Easing Learners' Anxiety Through Beyond the Classroom Innovation. Let me start with the critical challenge facing higher education today. Many institutions severely limit contact hours and credits for English courses, yet English proficiency remains absolutely essential for student success and employability. Our research reveals a troubling correlation in which poor language proficiency is directly linked to foreign language anxiety, thus creating a vicious cycle where students who need English most are often too anxious to practice it effectively. This is where ELA-vate English comes in. We recognize that we need to break this cycle by creating safe, supportive spaces for English practice outside the formal classroom. ELA is built on solid theoretical foundations in which we have created a comprehensive framework that combines three key elements. First, CFR principles, where it treats learners as social agents and emphasizing communicative tasks rather than passive learning. Second, Benson's concepts of beyond classrooms, informal and autonomous learning, in which it recognized that students learn best when they have control over their learning process. And third, technology-enhanced learning that leverage digital platforms to create accessible, flexible learning opportunities. What makes this unique is how we have integrated these elements into a cohesive system that specifically targets anxiety reduction while maintaining academic rigor. All of 6 ELA tasks are informed by CFR oral interaction activities from level A2 up to B2+. Learners are placed in groups and they are required to work collaboratively via digital platforms like Microsoft Teams. There are no formal lessons conducted as learners are expected to regulate and be autonomous of their own learning while carrying out all the prescribed ELA tasks for their groups. ELA is not a mere conceptual construct. Instead, its effectiveness is proven by empirical data. Based on the survey, 60% of students reported feeling less anxious when using English online through our ELA activities. In addition, 70% said their fear of making mistakes was significantly reduced when using our digital platform approach. These aren't just marginal improvements. In fact, these are substantial changes that mark the increase of students' confidence and engagement with English language learning. But empirical data only tell part of the story. Based on the video submissions produced by the students, we observed that students who were previously hesitant to speak English began actively participating and collaborating. They weren't just completing the ELA tasks, instead they were creating content, expressing creativity, and building genuine communication skills with their peers. The digital ecosystem we created using Microsoft Teams, WhatsApp, and cloud tools became a natural extension of their learning environment, fostering sustainable, self-directed learning habits. There are 4 key factors that sets ELA apart in the innovation landscape. First, we have created the first structured framework that explicitly combines CFR alignment with anxiety reduction strategies. Second, we target English language anxiety in real-world digital contexts, not artificial classroom scenarios. Third, we promote genuine student autonomy while maintaining pedagogical support. And finally, we have pioneered this approach in a military education context, proving its effectiveness in high-stress environments. As a way forward, ELA is being developed into a comprehensive modular CFR-aligned teaching toolkit that will include ready-to-use task modules with teacher guidelines, rubrics, and progress tracking tools, making implementation seamless for any institution. It also includes an anxiety monitoring system that helps educators identify and support students who need additional help. In addition, a mobile application will also be developed featuring interactive tasks, digital badges, reflection journals, and self-assessment tools. This innovation carries market potential that extends far beyond higher education, such as for workforce training. Ella at UPNM proves a fundamental point that when we create low anxiety, meaningful activities beyond traditional classroom, we can significantly transform students' confidence and competence in English. We are not just teaching English, instead, we are reimagining learning spaces and empowering students to become autonomous and confident communicators. This innovation addresses a critical gap in education while providing a scalable, replicable model that can benefit students worldwide. The evidence is clear, the framework is solid, and the potential for impact is enormous. ELA-vate English isn't just an innovation, it's a transformation in how we approach language learning in the 21st century. That's the end of my presentation. Feel free to drop me a line if you have any questions on how ELA-vate English can revolutionize language learning in your context as well. Thank you and have a productive day ahead. Bye.